chair. Get a chair. Or something, or bench. Some stairs. Weights or weighted object. Yeah, I think that's it. What are we doing? Some rows. Happy hump day. We're gonna do a little hump work too, and by hump work I mean booty work. And got lots of planks, I think. Maybe not actually. Well, yeah. A little bit on our hands so we can warm up our wrists a little bit. Stretch out those forearms. Away from you, and just shift your weight forwards, backwards into your hands. Trying to get shoulders over fingertips. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Okay, if you have a long band, grab it. All right, so I'm putting it around my back, kind of that low portion of your spine, there where you'd have maybe a little natural arch. So I'm going to do some cat-cows, and of course you can do this without the band, but the focus for this cat-cow is on your hips. So you'll see here, arch and back, but rather than kind of initiating with my press, I want to tuck my hips under and then press the ground away. And then from here, untuck, arch, leading with my hips, tucking them under to engage core. So the band is acting as kind of this pivot point where you can press your spine in to initiate the hollow, release from your hips, back through to the down. Cat? No, this is cat. So all about the twerk. Our pelvis rotations. A few more. I talked a lot there, so I don't know how many I've done. Hopefully you understood that. Pelvic tilting. So that's going to help engage your core. All right, so that's that arch. Tuck your hips. So try if you come to kneeling. You can also do this standing. So you kind of see I'm trying to stay a little more neutral with your chest. Okay, and then poking your hips through, letting them come forward. Then tucking them under your core. Abs should fire. But my upper body is staying still. So can you have that posterior pelvic tilt without poofing your chest or moving your shoulders? Okay, you can also do it standing. So you should feel those abs fire, big butt squeeze. It's called the twerk. So this is what we always want to think about. To fire our abs when you're squatting, when you're standing. That's going to help just engage your core. And we want to be able to move our hips through a good range of motion. And good. All right, hope that makes sense. Little lesson of the day. Okay, let's get into a lunge. I want you to reach. And then come back, straighten out that leg, extending that front knee, stretching out your hamstrings. Then you can step back, twist. Pause for however long you want. Get a nice little forward fold. Switch. You can also put your hands on your shins as well. Goal though, try and get your hands to the ground. Fully straightening out that leg without too much of a hunchback. And then pull your hip back so our hips are nice and straight. And good. What we got here? All right, we're going to grab a band. If you have one, you can hold one here like I'm doing, get a little tension. Overhead presses. All right, so tuck hips, tension on the band by driving your elbows and hands out there. We did these the other day too, but they're just my faves. Get some good shoulder movement. As you press overhead, you keep your pelvis tucked. Don't let your back arch. Get those arms as far overhead as you can. Trying to fully extend your elbows. A few more. And good. Okay, you can use a short band or a long band. Okay, so stag stance. You know, kind of high in that back toe. Okay, tuck your hips under and just nice, slow rows. Don't want to break that. I feel like I'm gonna use my other band. So core's gotta stay super tight. Okay, we're trying to retract, pull your shoulder back, then drive your elbow. Keeping it nice and close to your bod. Fire and lat. Think hide your armpits. You can do this with a towel too. Just won't be able to bend your elbow as much. Keep hips tucked. Flex abs. And good, switch sides. Warming up our arms. Again, stag stance. Tuck your hips, flex your abs. Retract and row. All retract means is basically pulling your shoulders back. Okay, squeezing your mid back together. Essentially pulling you into a better posture. And good. Rest, okay. Let's warm up our glutes here. So heels elevated. Let's go for some single leg glute bridges. Of course, you can do this on the ground. All right, get in position. So here to hips up. Big butt squeeze. All right, try and minimize those hamstrings. They're gonna wanna take over. Ready, set, and go. So you're gonna get hamstrings, but the point is to try and isolate your glutes and have them do the majority of the work. Switch sides. Remember that hip tuck we talked about? We're gonna be talking about it all day. The twerking, tuck your hips, squeeze your butt at the top. And good, rest. All right, keeping your feet elevated, maybe go a little closer to the bench. Feet together, knees out for some butterfly hip thrusts. Oh yeah, I just had great hip crack. Ready, set, and go. Keep those knees up. Think drop your hips. You really gotta focus tucking them under. It's a little bit harder when your knees are driven out to the side. We'll wanna poof our chest, so tuck those hips to raise them up. Keeping the knees out. And good. Okay, hollow body. You can bend your knees if you need. Bring them all the way in. And then we're gonna pull to our chest. All right? So the other option is just kind of simply do a dead bug. Whoop. All right? I'm gonna try and do a little more hollow body hold though. Okay, so get some tension by pulling the band apart. Ready? 4 towel. Go. Pulling apart the whole time, keeping your spine down. Few more. And rest. Beautiful. Hollow pull apart. Bend and bend over rows. Good. Let's get rolling. First, we got stag stance rows. Essentially what we did in warm-up, but we will now switch to weight. Okay, nice, slow, controlled. Pull, control the way down. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, okay? 8 per side there. Into skull crushers. Okay, hollow body position. Hinging forward at the elbows. It's like a tricep extension. Okay, you can also do, flip it over and do bench dips. All right? You can choose there. Sound good? We'll do 12 spicy of those ones. Okay, so what did I say? 8 per side? Yeah, let's do 8 per side of the rows and 12 of the skull crushers. Ready? I'm gonna go probably about 5-6 minutes. Here we go. One side to start. Stand it up like a deadlift, hinge forward, let's go. That front leg is staying pretty straight. And I want lots of weight in it. Driving out your knee, finding your glute. Abs tight, tuck your hips. Eight per side. $12 skull crushers or bench dips. Hinge, keep your biceps nice and close to your ears. Elbows staying in, tuck your hips, squeeze your abs. Think like you're in an inchworm position. Nice. Like it. Arm sculpt.
Try no shrugging. Really think whenever you pull, kind of pull yourself up or horizontal pull, that's when we don't want to shrug. If we're pulling something off the ground, like cleans or deadlifts, there's going to be, not deadlifts, but cleans, but that more power. You're going to get a little more shrug. However, for the most part, we want to avoid shrugging when we're pulling. So squeeze shoulders down and back, down and back. Try and fire your lats, your back muscles there on your side. And careful not to have that weight pull you into a rounded back. If you have a mirror, you can check yourself out in window. Now you really push yourself on those dips. Hey, keeping those elbows in, getting a big range of motion. Love it, like it a lot. All right, check in with your booty too. Is your booty working? Big booty squeeze, part of your core. All right, I'm gonna finish up this set here. Finish up my skull crushers and we'll call it. Nice. Whew. Russian, oh, the Russian push-ups. Ditch this for right now. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 1/4 squats. I'm gonna hold a weight wherever you want. Might hold it on my back today. All right, so you're gonna go down, pulse, squat, back up. So down, nice and low, pulse, down and up. See that? 1 1/4 squat. 1 1/4, stand up. Got it? All right, good. Side plank with a kick through. You can go on your elbow or on your hand. All right, having that bottom leg start behind, kick, snap it back to a side plank. All right, if that's no-go for you, then you're gonna go the opposite way. You're gonna kick with that upper leg, keeping this knee on the ground. All right, so here, option 1, kick, snap back. Kick, snap back. Option 2, you can really focus on keeping your hips up, and then we're still getting a little movement through our leg there. Okay, and then we're Russian push-ups. These are funsies. Probably not the full version, but we're going from our forearms to our hands, back to press. Okay, so here, here, press. Down, you can even go a little TP. Usually I do them with sliders. Try and go to low push-up, press up. Okay, I know kind of like look really tough, and some of you might not, you might not be able to do them. And that's okay, but they do take a few practice rounds. Here's your other thing, okay, is going to your elbows, press back up. You can finish it there. You can just do a bunch of those press-ups, or you could go press up, okay, a little light push-up, press up, light push-up. All right, and by light I mean maybe not going down as far, but last option I'll give you is going from a high plank down, pressing back up. Military planks. All right, up downs. Okay, is that enough options? Hopefully. Cool. Cool. All right, we're starting with quarter squats. Are we ready? We're going to go together for this one. Okay, let's go 30 seconds of the quarter squats. Ready, 5 seconds. 1 1/4. 2, 1, and go. Drive those knees out, stay in your heels. Core super tight on your pulse. And good, rest. All right, side plank. Kick throughs. Really running low on space here. Let's see if we can, oh, I gotta kick through. Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that hurts the elbow. All right, here's the scaled version. 10 seconds. And good, switch sides. As I do, just fit on the mat. Here we go, other side, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Scaled version. Ten seconds. Rest. All right, let's give these Russian push-ups a try. And about 40 seconds. Get a few attempts in. Ready? Press ups. I'll do a few. Here we go. Okay, so the other option. Bring your butt up a little higher to your elbows. Come forward. Your best push-up, come back. Press up, come forward. Push up, or just do the press ups. Or down and up. And rest. Oh, okay. Elbows, my jabby elbows. Back to the squats. Round 2. Here we go. 5 seconds. And let's go. 1 1/4. Spine straight. Drive those knees out. Core tight. Check off all the boxes. Big butt squeeze at the top. And rest. Nice. Here we go. Side planks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep those hips up. Here we go. Open up your chest. And switch sides. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips up as you bring that leg through. And rest. Good. Russian push-ups or press-ups plus a push-up. You know you're scaling by now. Let's go. Set 2. Seconds. And rest. Woo. Got 8. Not bad. Drank too much coffee this morning. Whew. Okay. Squats. Here we go, last set of squats. Let's do this. And rest. Awesome. Okay, last set. Maybe try the kick throughs if you haven't yet. Try a few out. Ready? Last set. 2, 1. Let's go. Few more. Good. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, last set of push-ups. Really rock these things. Give them a try if you haven't yet. You might surprise yourself. Here we go. Last set. Be good. Come on. One more. Okay. Rest. Have a drink. Okay. Here we go. We got conditioning, reverse lunge, plus a knee drive, reverse lunge back, knee drive, little jump. Okay, or just knee drive, you don't have to jump. Okay, we'll switch after 20 seconds. Then on your elbow or on your hands, go feet a little wider and arm circles. Trying to keep your arms straight. Hey, you can also go reaches. Trying to keep your hips straight is what I meant to say. But also your arm, that's waving. Try and keep that straight as well. All right, since we're balancing on one arm, we're of course gonna wanna lean. So you gotta work hard to keep your hips nice and even. All right, we'll alternate between the two a few times here. Ready? 5 seconds. And 3, 2, reverse lunge, knee drive, let's go. Finisher. Switch legs. Gotta be soft on my landing. Get in that glute, not all quad. So dig your heel down and rest. Get into the plank, here we go. 15 seconds aside. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hip square. Or reaches. Plank reaches. Switch. Hips. Check in. And get up. Here we go. Last one, last one. 2, 1, let's go. Hard minute here. Switch. And good plank, last set, 10 seconds, come on. Woo! 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch. And done. Time. Whee. Nice work, nice work. Let's go, child. Feet together, knees out. Relax here. I'm gonna bring my hands to my spine. Sink your belly nice and low. Touch the ground. Reach up now. Alternate, and opening up to one side, pushing your arm down to the ground while opening up. And then stretch out. And bend your elbow and just slightly open up there towards the side, getting into your chest and shoulder. Not too forceful. You can also do this standing against a wall. And try out the other side. And last, and reach up and over. Get through your tricep, reach down your back. And alternate. Ooh. Yes. Good work. Look on the tops of your hands. Yeah, we did lots of planks, I think. Okay. Lots on our hands, on our elbows. Nice work. Hope you liked it. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you next week.